Hello and welcome, dear viewer, to this eBay at onDemand webinar. eBay at onDemand, what we do is we translate listings for you for your international expansion, and we do this at 3 different service levels, which we want to explain to you in more detail in the following, so that you can make an educated choice at what to go for if you want to use our listing translation services. So to jump right into this, what we do offer for you is the silver, gold or platinum level when it comes to listing translations. As I will walk you through the details of these 3 service levels, you will notice that in the silver and gold service level there is one step included in the entire process. That is a machine translation. Just beforehand, I would like to inform you that whenever I am referring to machine translation, what I'm actually referring to is a translation process performed by our MT engine, an engine that has been specialized on the translation of e-commerce content. So in other words, we've been training our machine translation engine to yield the best possible results when it comes to translating e-commerce listings. When you pick the silver level, what you will get is essentially a machine translation of your listings, and in a second step also the machine translation output of the title translations will be sent to translators who will then post-edit it. That means who will just check and, if necessary, improve so that the translation is absolutely accurate and identical to the original. So what you have is absolutely accurate titles, and also translated descriptions which are clear in their intention. However, due to the nature of raw machine translation, which has not been edited by anyone, there is a potential loss of details in the translation, and also there is a chance that there might be linguistic incorrectnesses, meaning, for example, sentences which are not entirely grammatical. In comparison to that, when you go for gold, what you will get here is also machine translation in a first instance, but here in a second step we will not only send the titles but also the descriptions to translators who will then post-edit the entire content. This will lead to a full listing translation that is absolutely accurate, absolutely grammatical, and will just read nicely and very convincingly through and through. However, since it is, in quotation marks here, just a post-editing of a machine translation, there is a lack in fluency and style to some extent. Another benefit that should be mentioned here is that at the gold level we are capable of filtering out any repetitions of your source material. So that means if you send us several listings which have a certain part of text that repeats itself over and over in all these listings, we will only charge for its translation once, and every following repetition will be free of charge in your translated files. Last but not least, there is the platinum service level. In the platinum service level, we will take your listings and send them out entirely to translators so that you will receive in the end a fully human translation. This is basically the highest possible translation quality that we can offer to you. Not only will the result be absolutely accurate in its meaning, it will also be absolutely grammatical, of course, and have a very good style and read very fluently. It is just an absolutely manually made translation by a normal translator. On top of that, also the translators will be capable of optimizing the keywords of your listings, meaning that they will just be able to pick the best words given the certain context of the auction. And also, just like as at the gold level, here we will be able to filter out repetitions and will not charge you in the final file. You will just get the entire file with all repetitions and only be charged for them once. So much to the overview on a more technical level of what exactly we do. What might be interesting for you now also is some guidelines on when to use which service level best. So we have just some recommendations here for you. So for your consideration, if you are a merchant who is interested in a very cost-effective expansion, and if you're rather trading with let's say, non-complex products, products where the description is not the selling point, where the description does not matter significantly, then silver might be just the ideal service level for you. If you are, however, a merchant who is rather trading with, let's say, some more demanding products where the description plays a more significant role, where it is important that it is translated accurately, so not to mislead any potential buyers in what they're interested in, then gold might be the service level of your choice. It is the best value for money offer that we have, meaning that for a very competitive price and for a translation on which translators have been working on from the first to last letter, you will just get a very good deal here and a very accurate translation for a good value. If you want to go for the top level, we would recommend this for merchants who are dealing with very luxurious products, in which not only an accurate translation is important, but also where the description, in a sense of style, sells the product. And if you're dealing with products where high trust of the buyer in you is essential to make the sale. A prime example here would, for example, be jewelry, where you just have high margins and also a certain need of high trust of your buyers in you. So much to the different service levels that we offer. I hope that this short presentation on these levels was informative for you, so that you can make a well-educated choice when using our services. And I now pass on to my colleague Karol Grzeszczak with a few more words on potential support that you want from us.
If you have any questions regarding our offering, about its technical aspects in particular, please visit our support page, full of articles that will guide you through eBay at onDemand. We advise you to begin with the Get Started article to gain another overview on the listings translation that we offer. If your question, however, wasn't answered in one of our articles, do not hesitate and log a support ticket. You can submit it by clicking the button in the top right corner of our support page, and your support request will be picked up by someone from our team. It will most likely be me or Marcus, or someone else, like one of the IT development guys. Thank you for your attention. We hope you decide to use our service to broaden the reach of your listings into other sites. And this was Karol Grzeszczak speaking, and
Marcus Falk for the previous part. Thank you.